Good morning, dear children. Today we are going to revise the chapter Nandita in Mumbai. And here we are going to discuss few question answers. Why did Nandita have to bring her mother from the village to Mumbai? Nandita had to bring her mother to Mumbai for treatment. That means if she would not have brought her mother to Mumbai, her mother could not have got the proper treatment. She was not well, and the place where Nandita was living, there was not proper medical facilities. Therefore, Nandita had to bring her mother to Mumbai for the treatment. Nandita used to feel like vomiting when at first she had to use the toilet where Mama lived. Why? The toilet was so dirty and smelled bad, so Nandita used to feel like vomiting. When Nandita first came to Mumbai, what were the things that she was afraid to do? When she came first to Mumbai, what was the thing she was afraid to do? Going to crowded places, boarding the bus, to look down from higher floors, to board a lift were the things that Nandita was afraid to do when she first came to Mumbai. So, children, you can write the second sentence first and then continue with the first part of this answer. This answer is having two parts. Either you can write down the same way as it is written in front of you, or you can write the second part first and then continue with the first part. Now, our next question is, why did Nandita go to Mumbai? To visit, see grandparents, mother's treatment, travel in train? And the answer is mother's treatment. It is the correct answer. Next question we have, mother's brother's wife is called, what do we call to our mother's brother's wife? In Hindi it is called as the mami. Nandita came to Mumbai for her mother's treatment. Mother's brother is called mama or maternal uncle. Now we have this question once again. Once again, we will go through this question. Nandita used to feel like vomiting when at first she had to use the toilet where Mama lived. Why? Nandita used to feel like vomiting when at first she had to use the toilet where Mama lived because it was a public toilet. It was always dirty and smelled very bad. Was there electricity at the place where Nandita's mama lived? Yes, the electricity was there at the place where her mama lived. Why did Nandita have to bring her mother from village to Mumbai? Nandita had to bring her mother from village to Mumbai for her treatment. When Nandita first came to Mumbai, what were the things that she was afraid to do? Being at crowded place, to get in a bus, to get into the lift, to look down from the window of a tall building. These are the few things of which she was afraid to do, and you can write, children, point wise answer also. You can see that first we had the answer in the form of a paragraph, and here we have it in the form of points 1 2 3 4. So this way also if you write, it is more better. What were the difference between the houses where Mama lived and the houses in high rise buildings? So houses in the area where Mama lived, these are the points. Okay, 5 points are there. Single story houses, only one room in the house, no toilet in the house, no tap in the house, small windows in the house. All these things were there. And houses in a high rise building, how are they? Multi story building, many rooms in a house, toilet was there in the house, taps in the kitchen and bathroom, big glass window in the house.
Neha was playing in the garden with other children. Their grandmother was sitting on the bench, seeing the children. Neha came to her grandmother and asked about the slum area beyond the garden wall. She was curious to know why people lived in such areas. In this lesson, you will learn about scarcity of rooms for poor people in big cities. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to discuss about city life and village life. Differentiate between village and city houses. Identify the facilities found in cities. Slum area. Grandmother told Neha their maid lived in the slum area. The maid Rani had come from a village. When her brother got ill, Rani's family had to shift to the town for treatment in hospital. Village life. Rani lived in a village. They had a room and a place to cook food and a big courtyard. They used to play in the fields. They used to fill water from nearby pond and live a very simple life. The people in their village used to go to the fields for toilet. City life. When Rani moved to the city, they were able to find one room in the slum. The family had less money, so they could not build a large house or buy flat. They used to live, cook, and sleep in the same room. There were many people living in the same building. Each one had a room. City life. Rani had to get up early in the morning and go to the street tap to fill water for entire day. There was always a long line to fill water. Many times, people fought to get more water. They had a common toilet at the end of the street. All the people used to go there, and it was always dirty. It spread very foul smell. High buildings. Rani used to work at 4 homes to earn her livelihood. The places she worked were flats in high-rise buildings. She used a lift to go from one floor to another. Each flat had many rooms. There were 3 bedrooms, a kitchen, a dining room, a puja room, and toilets. There was tap in each bathroom and kitchen. Village versus city life. Life is good in a city if you have a big house. There are hospitals where patients can get quick treatment. Buses run on the roads and you can reach far off places. There are schools and other proper markets to buy items of use. Life is very different in a village as compared to a city. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. Village life is difficult and lacks hospitals and good roads. Slums in a city have very small houses. People living in slum face water problem. People living in big flats have different rooms like dining room, bedroom, kitchen and bathroom.